as if I were a naughty kid who'd been caught sneaking out of his bed. His brown eyes blinked, attention moving to the lights behind me. "That place, I died there." I didn't have time to talk, but he'd piqued my interest. He might have some intel for me. "What is that place?" I asked. He wagged his finger again. "Don't be rude to me." "What?" "You didn't ask my name," he said, his features collapsing into a sneer. "Such terrible manners." "And you didn't ask me mine," I countered. Okay, time to leave. If some ghost with etiquette issues wanted to lecture me on manners, he could shove it up his dead arse. I wasn't about to take such bullshit. I went to move past him, but he moved to block me. I could just pass through him, but he could send me to the ground with his kinetic energy, and he looked like he wouldn't be afraid to kinetic the shit out of me until I knew the proper use of all the cutlery at a fancy restaurant. "I don't have time for this," I said. "You're running away." "Please don't do this." "Do what?" he questioned. "Whatever it is you have planned." The ghost's eyes were menacing slits, his glare lethal, trying to pierce my soul. "What do you want?" I asked. "That depends," he answered. "On what?" "What you can give me. If you can prove to me manners aren't lost." He jabbed a finger toward the building. "Belittled. So belittled." Commotion behind me, the sounds of revving engines, the headlights bouncing in the dark. Oh, shit. Time was officially up. The ghost laughed, the sound a cracked nightmare. That had to be the creepiest delight I'd ever heard in a laugh. My already freezing flesh received an extra layer of icy goosebumps licking across it. Shit, this ghost shone with wicked intent. He wanted to hurt me, giving off so many cruel vibes. I hit him with my control power, snaring him firmly in my grip. His creepy eyes widened with surprise, his mouth open in a silent O as he struggled against my power, like a fly caught in a Venus flytrap. "Buzz away, wanker." The vehicles on my tail were getting closer, sliding across the wet field to the woodland's edge. "Off you go, and cause some chaos," I told the ghost. "Really hit them hard." He made a choking sound, then burst into a run toward the bright lights and the engines. I ran the other way, pushing through the pain in my palms, the ground biting at my bare feet. Called to my teleportation again, stomach roiling as the green sparks ignited my fingertips. "Get me out of here!" Disappearing and reappearing made my head spin and my knees buckle. I stumbled at a different point in the woods, trying to regain my balance at the edge of a basin. I failed, tumbling forward, landing on my side. "Shit!" I yelped as I rolled down the steep, muddy incline. Desperate to gain purchase on anything, I hurt my left thumb on a jutting root, then landed on my back in a soupy pool of mud. "Fuck this!" I groaned, struggling to get up. Shouting, a heavy crash. Metal crunching. Good. Mr. Creepy was hard at work, still connected to me by a frayed thread. The liquid mud was freezing, my teeth chattering wildly. My fingers scraped the side of the basin, clawing at sodden mud with nothing solid to help me out. The more I tried, the more I panicked as shitty realizations settled in. I was sinking, slowly but surely, trapped. The mud holding me in a gooey vacuum. Oh, God! Breathe. Breathing exercises were my fateful routine to stop me falling apart or spiraling into crippling panic. Breathe. 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 I closed my eyes and focused harder on my power, even if my stomach performed so many sickening rolls. Without someone fishing me out or a miracle, I'd drown in this mud. I wouldn't die, seeming as I seemed incapable of kicking the bucket right now, so God only knew what sort of suffering would unfold. Nope, not something I wanted to find out. Where did I want to go? Back to Oakthorne? Not after the town got slapped hard from Nick.